live at the Waterfront Village with my friend, the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right.
Good news, everyone.
Uh-oh, I don't like the sound of that.
What's going on, everyone? It's Nina Infinity. Welcome to my channel on this Friday. It's Good Friday. It's Good News Day. I'm here to report good news. I'm really sorry that I missed last week. I was really sick, but I'm here. I always said as long as I can, keep standing and be able to speak, I'll be here, but I wasn't able to do that last week. But being hopeful, the hopeful person that I am, I was like, hopefully I'll be recovered by the next week and I can bring you good news. And yay, I did recover. So yay for that. And I'm really excited to be here because it's the 90th show and it's extra special. But like missing last week's news means there's even more good news this week. So cup half full, right? Cup half full. And I'm going to be joined by a very special person, a really lovely young woman who I've done this show with before. And she's awesome and positive, and I love her energy. Say hello to my nerdy home. Stephanie is here. Hello, Stephanie.
Hi. Ooh, I'm so happy to be here again. I really love this show. Yeah, we all need a break, right? We all need a break from all of the crap that's just happening around the world. All of our IPs just kind of going down the drain. It's just seeing everything like on Twitter, on your timeline. You just need that cleanser. And I think that's what this show is. It's a cleanser. That's why I do my makeup and meetings on Sunday, because it's just like a cleanser. We all need a big cleanser.
Like a makeup cleanser, but like a cleanser.
Yeah.
You need to cleanse your skin.
Take off the roughness, all the shit that you went through.
Yeah, like every night. Yeah. It's like, like crazy things are always happening in the news. Like last night, that whole thing happened in Japan, and my heart goes out to all the Japanese people and everything that's going on over there. That's like really hard to deal with that. You just don't know how to feel, kind of thing. Like, I don't know much about it. I'm not going to focus on it, but there's just always something, like it just always seems to be something.
Right. And doesn't it feel like every hour there's something?
Yeah.
It's like every hour of every single day, there's just something pops up that just makes you like want to rip your hair out.
It's been feeling like that since I feel like since COVID started. Like it just feels like it's just nonstop. It's like all the time.
Yeah, it's because like people are like paying attention now. We didn't have anything to do but kind of stay home and pay attention.
Yeah,
and that's why.
Pay attention. Yeah, you're right. We didn't have any there was no work, there was no school. Yeah, like no fucking homework, no nothing, I just swore. I'm trying to like not swear on the show.
Oh, okay, I'll try not to swear either.
I know. Oh my God. I'm sorry, you guys. I mistimed the stream. But if you know the stream, the start time, I made a mistake and I whoops. Oh well.
I saw that. I was like, oh, okay.
Human error. I'm not AI. It's just gonna make mistakes sometimes. Deranged Lunatic sent a 99-cent super sticker of a rose. So thank you for that. And also left a member message saying, did you catch Brittany's cooking stream last night? I didn't catch it.
Stream?
Brittany Venti?
Yeah, Brittany Venti. She did a cooking. I didn't know that.
Yeah, she does that sometimes. But I didn't see the one last night. I did see her a little bit on the Jack show. The Jack show is always crazy fun. But like I was just lurking in the chat. So I was just being a creeper.
I always lurk in chats.
I like lurking.
Yeah, I always lurk because I'm always like doing something. So I'll just sort of just like listen to streams most of the time. I'll listen to streams a lot of the time because I don't want to like. I see a lot of like recognizable faces and stuff in chat, and sometimes like the streamer just wants to say hello and it'll throw off the stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
Yeah.
hey. So I'll just sort of lurk.
That's that's what I'm doing now too. I'm just not gonna say anything. Or I'm gonna have to start making a fake account if I want to like actually interact and like not throw the entire stream off because
it's not that we don't want to say hi to everybody in chat.
No,
we always
not at
do. I love seeing everybody in chat. Like,
so do I.
Whenever I decide to say something, I always say like, hello, hey, stop. So it's kind of like,
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. And I wish I could tag everyone back too.
I know. Well, especially like on the phone, it's really annoying that they don't
tag on
have
the
that
phone.
feature. Like you have to type everyone's name, and then like let's say like the person's name is like, I don't know, whatever, and it's like really, really long, and it's got like 20 letters and numbers, and you're like,
you can't tag it. You can't tag it all on the phone.
No.
So I usually just say like people's first names if I'm on my phone. But
Yeah.
if not, I would just say hello everyone, because most of the time when I'm watching or listening to streams, I'm like driving or I'm in my car or I'm on my phone. I'm listening to it on my phone because I'm doing other things. So yeah, if I decide to like say something in chat, it's hard to tag back because I'm normally on my phone. If I'm not on my phone, I'm like listening to it on the desktop while I'm editing something, but I'm always listening. I'm always listening to a bunch of streams, which is a lot of fun.
That's what I do too. Like earlier today, I was listening to Chrissy Mayer's stream, and then I was listening to Carrie Smith's. I love everybody. I love listening to everybody. I listen to you and Mara all the time. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah, of course. I'm always lurking in the chat. Of course, I leave the like. Speaking of which, everybody, please leave a like and share the stream because we're not I messed up the time and I think YouTube doesn't like me anymore. So I don't think they're like pushing out my stuff, which is fine. Whatever. YouTube's YouTube. Oh my God. Did you hear what happened about like all the stuff with Infinite Hope? Like,
I saw that you got a strike.
I didn't get a strike. I got like 10 strikes. Yeah, I got like 10 strikes.
Holy crap.
I know. And then but they were all like, I don't know how it worked because it was all like it was all different Infinite Hope shows.
Yeah.
And then but it gave me one warning, and it was the weirdest thing because I was like, is this like some sort of glitch? And so like I went into it and I like, because it was like, if you think this is by mistake, you need to appeal and blah blah blah. So I go into appeal and
you're like, hell yeah, I think it's a mistake. What the fuck?
Yeah. And then there was like all this, like there was really weird stuff because with every single appeal, it was like, oh, there's this link. And then meanwhile, I'm talking to YouTube on Twitter, and YouTube is responding to me on Twitter saying that, hey, you basically like the reason, because they looked into it and they were like, the reason that this happened is because you have links on your description, like in your description. This is all link related, not content related. And I was like, wait, what? So I like went into the thing to go to, and they were like, if you think this is made in error, like appeal it, blah, blah, blah. Of course. Like they just tell me that like over and over. So I go into the thing, I go into the stream or to appeal or into the link to appeal. And it was like, it gave me this whole spiel about how, because this is link related, you can go to this other website that's like a proxy server website for Google, and you can ask to have them check and approve the proxy server and like the website. And if you don't own it though, like good luck, because you have to put in information about like the holder of the account and everything like that.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, it makes no sense for them to do that for content creators, because we're just like using different people's links and stuff like that. So, so like, I was just kind of like, what the hell? So I didn't do like, I even tried, because I was like, I use this website all the time. Let me see if I can get it approved through Google and then be done with it. But like it didn't work because I'm not the owner of the website, which was the website that I use all the time, Good News, the Good News Network. And actually, speaking of which, this is our first story from that website. So it's called Viking Age Shipyard uncovered at a burqa is like nothing ever found before. But like before I get into the story, though, I'm gonna finish this story. But this is so this is the website that I always go to, and so now I'm kind of scared to put the links in the description because even though I won all the appeals, you just never know because they were all the stuff it was saying was basically like on the Google end was saying that if a website has malware or if a website has like something or whatever and it's harmful in any way to whoever it is that clicks the links, you get the punishment. Like it doesn't really
That's so
matter.
weird. I've never heard of that. So
I
like,
know.
does that website have malware then?
No, it's not. And
That's
it's
so
a
weird.
secure website. I have no idea why this happened. It must have been some sort of bot thing, or I'm not sure. But like I just didn't want to have to deal with that. So I actually went in and I literally deleted like every single link from all the different Infinite Hopes. I actually have to do the ones that like the 10 different ones that got dinged. I haven't done those ones yet because I left them up for the appeal just so they know like I didn't have anything to hide. And like it was fine, but now that it's done, like I want to go back in and take those links out. But basically, long story short, I'm sorry you guys, I won't be putting links anymore in the chat for the stories. But if you want to know the links or anything like that, all you have to do is type the headline that I report into Google and it'll come up for you. Also, you can tag me on Nina at Nina7Infinity. The links are in the description and on Twitter. And then if you really want the article, I can send it to you that way. But otherwise, it's just not worth it for me to lose the channel for some weird excuse that YouTube wants to make to take it down. So it's so just weird. The way it is at this point in time.
Yeah, that's insane. I've never heard of that. Strikes from the links in the description.
I know. I'd never heard of that either.
Yeah, because a lot of times, like creators will put links in the description, especially if they have like other channels or something. Like if they're talking about other channels, then they'll have like those channels linked in the description, or they'll have
I think those ones are
linked in the description because they're reporting on something and they want to link their sources. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like those ones are a little different. Like for example, with Twitter and like Instagram and YouTube itself, like I think those are fine because they're considered kind of like secure links or whatever. But if you want to link to different websites, that's a whole different story. And that's what happened with me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what if you're reporting on something and you want to cite your source?
Yeah, like basically good luck, Stephanie. Like it's like they're just putting in every single block that you could possibly put. It's just basically they want to use the excuse to take you down. It doesn't really matter. Like it's ridiculous. It's bonkers. It makes no sense whatsoever. But I mean, it's like I think it's just one of those things where if you do put that, like if you put it's just a risk. Like it's not that like I won all my appeals within an hour, you know, like it wasn't a big deal at the end of the day if you really think about it. But at the same time, for it to like actually even happen and then have me go through this and then I don't know, all this stuff, it's just not worth it.
That's good that you won it in just an hour.
Like, yeah, it was pretty freaking quick. Like I was really surprised.
Yeah, I mean, we like that whole thing with like Naughty Dog took forever, and then the whole thing with was it Warner Brothers? I think it was Warner Brothers that struck a lot of channels that took forever. Like my whole monetization shit took like a year. So like, God, that's awesome.
Oh my God, Stephanie, can you vamp for 2 seconds? I have something that's happened and I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
All right, chat, you're mine now. This is mine. This is my Infinite Hope. It's mine. I'm taking it over. All right, so here's the deal. Nina accidentally put 2:45 for the time of the stream. And so I was like, oh no, I have to like get ready for the stream because I had lost track of time. I was like watching the fucking Rippaverse stream, like Rippa's stream. Heck yeah, the Rippaverse is coming. And I've already cussed like twice. I think, since she let me take over. That's really bad. I have such a bad mouth, such a potty mouth. Okay, anyways. So I was watching Ripa's stream and I'm getting hyped and I'm just listening to him. I kept watching like his reel over and over and over, looking at what people are saying on Twitter, and I lost track of time. I completely lost track of time, and I was like, oh my God, I'm supposed to stream in like 10 minutes. And I start getting ready and I pull up her stream and it says 2 hours, or the stream starts in 60 minutes. I'm like, oh, okay, sweet. I can take my time. Yes. Yes.
Whoops.
And so then like she sends me the link and I was like, oh no. I was like,
I'm
oh,
so
no.
sorry.
Like, it threw me off again. It was so funny. And so the reason I'm off camera is because I'm still getting ready. I'm still getting ready for the stream. I'm almost
Girl,
done.
I did the same thing to myself because I had to make cat food today, and then I slept in because I make my own cat food. I'm that girl.
Hey, I've done that with like my dog's dog food. Like I'll just like make them little treats every once in a while, like make the dog food for them. It's healthy. Every once in a while, you got to clean out their system with some healthy food.
Oh, I do it all the time. Like it has to be done because my cat, cats are carnivores.
Yeah.
And I make my own cat food. Like I get a bunch of chicken and I get like gizzards and all the anything that goes in a bird. I get it. And then I have this giant industrial like meat grinder.
Oh,
and
wow.
I put everything in there. And then it grinds like everything. And then I put pet kelp, coconut oil, tarmac.
Coconut oil and olive oil is so good for their system.
Yeah. And then I put like cod liver oil and like different, depending on what I have, like some sort of fish oil.
Mm-hmm.
And I mix it all up. And
do you put egg in there? I always put eggs.
No, I don't put the egg in there. I do the eggs usually separately. Like that's a treat thing. So like I'll just like whip up an egg and I'll put her in front of her and she'll eat it.
Yeah.
But yeah. But here we're here to do a show, you guys. We're gonna start now. It's a bit of a start, but it's okay. We're here. We're gonna do the show. This is gonna be fun. And like I said, we're gonna start as always with some archaeology news, which is this one. So Viking Age shipyard uncovered. This is really cool. There's a video. I was kind of hoping that this boat was like actually there. Like I was like, what is that? Like, and it's just like a replica boat. And I was like, no, like I was kind of hoping like somehow they'd like discovered that boat, but no, that's not what happened. Here's the video for it.
Archaeologists from Stockholm University have located the site of a unique Viking Age shipyard here on the island of Björkö. Previous investigations of harbour facilities in Birka have mostly been carried out inside the town rampart, in the Black Earth Harbour area and below the garrison area. The newly discovered shipyard at Kughamn is located outside of Birka's town rampart along the northern shore of Björkö. The discovery challenges previous theories about how the maritime activities of the Viking Age were organized.
By the way, I'm laughing because people in the chat are really funny. That's why I'm laughing, not at this story.
It's the first one. This is the first boat yard that's ever been.
This guy looks like a Viking.
A distinct feature.
Nah, he needs a longer beard.
That's true.
Repair and other harbor sites, Viking Age harbor sites. But this is the first sort of large-scale feature for boat repair that we've found.
Ships and shipping are characteristic of the Viking Age in the Nordic countries, both for warfare and for trade. A characteristic part of Viking Age long-distance
I would love to do this.
Trading post.
You know what? I think every kid wanted to be an archaeologist or a paleontologist after seeing Jurassic Park.
Oh my God, it's so true. Well, mine was more like mine was like a little bit more towards like Indiana Jones and then like Tomb Raider. Because
there you go.
I don't want it to be like Tomb Raider. Yeah. I was like, I want to be like Lara Croft.
And then you wanted to be like a treasure hunter after seeing National Treasure.
Yes.
Just like learning all the history and everything. Yeah.
Totally. I just love history and archaeology. It's so cool.
One of the most exciting periods because it's a period of transformation. The Scandinavian North rather being in the periphery, seen from the continent. But then during the Viking Age, you have this major transformations. You get Christianity, you get state formation, and all this leads to the fact that at the end of the Viking Age, Scandinavia becomes a part of medieval Europe, of this community of Christian rulers. And there's
So
happening a lot
fascinating.
of stuff under this short period of time, which makes it so exciting.
And
to
it's so
research.
pretty too.
Oh,
So
I
you can find
know.
out more at this website if you guys want to know more. And again, obviously, you saw the headline. If you want to look into this article more, it's here. And it's really cool stuff. They're
I noticed
finding
that.
cool things.
What a neat like what a
You're here.
what a neat job, you know, an activity just to go out there and discover.
Yeah.
To go out there and discover something.
I love it.
Yeah.
I
It's
love
like
that
nothing
kind of
is,
stuff.
you know, you're discovering something new all the time. It's so neat.
It's like that's your job is to
Yeah.
go and discover
Your
things.
job is
That's
to go
so
and
cool.
discover.
And then
So
like
neat.
the I love the stories where like I report the stories where it just happens, like especially like metal detector stories
Oh,
or
yeah.
like those weird stories where like, you know, father and son were walking down the beach and son spots like dinosaur egg or like whatever. And it's like, what is this? Like, I can't believe like most of the archaeology stories I feel like are like literally out of a movie. Like you could make a movie out of it of how this person found whatever it is that they found.
Yeah.
It's always really, really cool. Real quick, let me just get these early super chats from the Uber Geek. For 2 says YouTube blocking this stream in 3, 2, 1. I hope not.
Please no.
Esme's here for $5 says, yay, good news. Thank you, Nina. It's nice hearing good news. Hi, Steph.
Hi.
It's my first time hearing you, and I think I do follow you though. Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
yay, bringing more people together. You definitely follow Stephanie. So
Yeah.
all of her links is
I
in
believe
the
she does
description.
follow me. I recognize that name. I see
Mm.
it a lot. Yeah.
I met Esme in the chats. Like I think I met her in Anna's chat, and also like I would run into her in like Ricada's like chats, and
Yeah.
it was completely different places. And then so she'd be like, "Oh my god, I know you from Anna's chat." And I'd be like, "Hey, me too." And like that's how we would just talk.
Yeah. I
It was
wish I
really
could
cool.
like watch more Ricada stream, but he streams so late.
I
I'm
know.
just,
I'm a
like,
night
so
owl though, so
exhausted.
I'm always awake. That's like my prime time. So I think that's
Yeah.
why I love him so much, is because like that's like literally my time that I'm alive and kicking, and I'm not good in mornings.
I can stay awake pretty. I mean, I don't know if this is pretty. I'm not like a night owl. Not too much. Yeah. I can probably stay awake until like maybe 2, pushing it at 3.
My husband is like a farmer. Like he's on farmer's hours, so like he'll go to bed at like 8:39, and then he'll wake up at like 5 in the morning, and I'll be going to bed. I'm like, see you later.
Night. Yeah, and then I'll wake up at like, I don't know, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, you're on
But I'm
normal
not
times.
a morning person. Not a morning person at all. It's
But
like,
you're
shh, everybody be quiet until I've had my coffee.
until coffee. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Thank you, Esme. And then Deranged Lunatic for $1.99 says, Nina, YouTube may not like you, but we love you. Oh, well, that means everything to me. So thank you. That's more important than anything. I really appreciate that. That's a kind super chat. Okay, hold on. Some people are making comments about my cat food making, like you're putting rodents in. No, we don't put rodents in the thing. It's all chicken stuff. She eats very well. She eats better than most people because I get her like organic, like grain-fed chicken.
So you know what? Okay, so I get made fun of all the time by like some of like G&G people, in particular Ryan. Like I get made fun of so much because like I'll buy like, you know, the large brown like cage-free roaming whatever eggs, and then like organic food, organic like turkey meat or something like that, and I get made fun of. They're like, oh, you're just paying extra for it to be a little cleaner. It doesn't matter, just buy the cheapest one. And I'm like, no.
I want to They're my baby. I'm not gonna do that.
It's
But you
quality.
know what the craziest thing is, though, Steph, is I would understand, like, if I lived in Canada, I don't think I could do it anymore because it's so expensive there.
Uh-huh.
So I don't like. I would probably be like, okay, I'm gonna get like just
Well, like the
the
prices
regular
are
chicken.
going up here too because
But
it's like holy shit.
but here in Mexico, it's a little different because especially where I am, chicken is really, really cheap, and they have like they have butchers everywhere. Like people just have their own chickens. You know? They just do their own thing.
My
like
neighbor used to have like his own goat for milk and then his own chickens. Yeah, my neighbor used to have him. And he would
dude,
always like
my
ask me, "Do you
neighbor
want-"
showed up with a goat the other day, like last week or 2 weeks ago. I was like sitting here and I'm like, the fuck is that? Like all of a sudden I hear like bah, and I'm
Yeah,
like, what
goat
the
milk.
fuck is
It's got goat
that?
milk.
Yeah, and then but it disappeared like 2 days later though, so I
Oh,
think
okay,
they
maybe
ate
not.
it.
Maybe not. My neighbor had the goat for goat milk, yeah. And then like he had his own chickens for eggs and he used to like, bring me some eggs. That was really nice of him. But yeah, so like I really liked those eggs and so I was like, hey, maybe there is something to this like, range free or whatever it is, like range eggs, I don't know.
Oh my God, Steph is beautiful. I agree. I 100% agree with this. This is you're freaking gorgeous. And like I was saying earlier, you guys, all of her links are in the description. So make sure you're subscribed. She's got a Twitch and she plays video games.
I play wholesome video games on Twitch.
Oh, good. Wholesome. I like wholesome, as you can tell. Like we need more of that.
I play wholesome video games. I think the most I play like Animal Crossing and Fall Guys, Pokemon, and then Mario Kart every once in a while. But that gets my blood pressure rising because I'm so terrible at it.
Oh my God. Okay, let's talk about some cool humans. Some really cool, amazing, good humans. I love good humans. Here is one right here. So this is a really cool story. It says text a wrong number sends act of kindness from Indiana to California. And this is the lady. Don't judge a book by its cover. She may look like a Karen, but she's a really nice person.
That's such a bad still photo of her, though.
I know. What a terrible, no, like this is terrible. They should not have put that picture, but this is the story here. Sorry, but can we just take a minute to appreciate how cute this baby is?
Look at her face. Look at those eyes.
She's gorgeous, and she's got like that. She's got that like look already.
I know.
Like I'm gonna be a superstar when I grow up. Like
she's like, I'm adorable and I know it.
Yeah. She's adorable. I love this baby.
Oh my gosh.
And this is really cute too, like this whole outing.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
And that's the other part of the thing. It was like a last quick note, but that's something that really needs to be highlighted too, right? Like she's got a company and she's donating blankets to homeless veterans and things like that. And that's good
she's a military
stuff.
Family. So yeah, of course she's gonna be giving back and everything. So that's really good.
Yay, good humans.
I love that the baby's name is Luna. That's my name in D&D.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah.
That's my old cat's name because Luna from Sailor Moon.
I did Luna from Harry Potter.
Aw, yay! Lunas are all great. I love it.
They really are. What a great act of kindness.
I know.
I think that she's right. Like nothing happens just because. I think things happen for a reason all the time. You just have to figure out why something is happening. Why did you receive this text? Why did you receive this blessing? Why did you meet this person? Why did this random person talk to you? And it's it doesn't really happen. I mean, it happens a lot here in Texas. We'll be just standing in the line at the grocery store and someone will talk to you. But to me, it's they're talking to you for a reason. Really listen. Why are they, why are they talking
listen. Stephanie, you're speaking the words of my heart. This is why I love having you on here because you understand exactly what I'm trying to do with the show and your positive outlook on life. That's exactly what I want to do more of, to listen more, to be patient, to just practice empathy and to understand everything happens for a reason. I always think that too.
Absolutely. Yeah. And practicing patience is hard because as as people, I tend to think, especially like with the fast-paced society that we live in, patience is something that's really hard to practice nowadays because we're so used to getting stuff like so quick.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Like
that
the instant gratification era.
So really just slowing down, even if you just slow down for like maybe 30 minutes or an hour a day, it's good to just practice that. You know, just practice slowing down, practice some patience. You know, if you find yourself like uncomfortable or getting impatient, just like ask yourself why. Why are you getting so impatient?
Yes, listen to Stephanie. She's like nailing all of it. All of it.
And then like take a deep breath, take a step back, take a deep breath, like, you know, just practice that.
Deep breath. That's a really good advice. Like everybody just take a deep breath when you're feeling like super overwhelmed.
Yeah, I have to like really remind myself of that because whenever I'm feeling super overwhelmed, my go-to reaction is just to cry.
I understand.
That is my go-to reaction.
That's most women, I feel like, is
whenever I'm like super overwhelmed, it's just to cry. That's my go-to reaction. It's just an instantaneous thing that just happens.
I'm two things, like cry, but also like I like shut down. Like I'll be like I'll just like I'll go away. Like I'll just be like, I need to just go crawl up like in my bed and like not be
do
here
anything.
anymore.
Yeah, like I need to go cry. I'm not even going to focus on what I was focusing on. I know that I'm supposed to do it, but I'm just going to run away from it. Like run away and cry. That's like my go-to thing. I don't know why. When in reality, it's like, okay, just stop. What's one thing that you can get done right now?
Exactly.
Take it off of your plate.
Break it down step by step for sure. The Uber Geek for 5 says, Steph, Ryan is a hillbilly from the 1950s who would eat out of a trough if he could. You buy whatever eggs you want, girl.
I mean, he does absolutely love Taco Bell, so yeah, you're not wrong.
That dude eats floor pizza. Like, yeah, you can get whatever eggs you want, girl. Do they have KFC in Mexico? Yes, they do. 200-watt studios for 2. Hello, says, love you guys. Congrats, Nina. Need your smiles. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And you always do make me smile, even if it's the most inappropriate super chat. 200-watt studios for 2 says, oh my God, Eastern Michigan University. I went there. Yay. That's amazing. Isn't it so cool when you like hear like it's your town or it's your university or like whatever. You're like, you get a sense of pride. You're like, yeah, my people. It's cool like that. Okay, let me get the next story ready here. Okay, so the next story is going to be the highlighted story. And this is a really cool one. Let me just also quickly double check the back or like the actual stream to make sure there's no member messages or anything. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. You know, because you have to switch back and forth. Yeah. Okay, so the next story is a really cool one.
Are you on one screen?
Am I on one screen? What do you mean? Yes.
You have two. So you can pop out your chat and just put it next to it so you don't miss it. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to learn how to do that. I mean, I know what
the three little dots
at the thing.
And the thing, it says pop out chat, and then just put it next to your thing so you can always keep an eye on your chat.
Okay, I'll have to do that next time when I'm able to focus on learning something new and then not messing up. Okay. So here's the next story. This is a really cool one. I thought this was really cute. Scottish photographer saves the U.S. couple's dream wedding. So the cool part about this story is like I went to actually like make the thumbnail for it, and I was like, this is a terrible picture. Like I need to find the actual picture. So I went and actually found the photographer's website, and she's done like amazing photos of the wedding. But also there was like an actual video of what happened. So we're gonna, because she had put that on her website. So like we're gonna watch that and find out the story. So it says wild and romantic Isle of Skye wedding and employment photography. So that's where the that's what the photography place is. The Isle of Skye and the Lost Wedding Dress is the title. And this is their story. It was really cool.
Nice long sleeve t-shirt, Scotland on the back.
Aileen Clark, reporting Scotland, Glasgow.
Really good. Very nice.
Now, we all know weddings are notorious for last-minute stress. Personally, I lost my shoes. But few calamities are quite as miserable as travelling all the way from the United States for a Scottish wedding, having your flights diverted and massively delayed, and then your luggage not turning up at all.
Oh, no.
Wedding dress. But never fear, the people of Skye rallied to save the day.
We had planned on vacationing here and we were going to get married first and then continue on with our journey. But we kind of thought that we were going to have to cancel the entire vacation, the entire 2 weeks, because we had absolutely no idea when the luggage was going to come. We were emotionally and physically just exhausted. I said, I'm going to call it. We're going to go to the Airbnb and
look at that.
go to bed. I don't know what else to do at this point. We have nothing.
I said, give me a couple of hours. Let's see if we can sort something. And took to social media to see if there were people around who were going to be able to help them out. By about 2 in the morning, I had offers of 3 dresses, and I was just starting to figure out the logistics, how we were going to get them the next day. When I woke up at 7 the next morning, a friend said, go and look at your social media, look at Facebook. And I had 8 dresses being offered to me, 2 suits, and a whole Highland kilt, dress kilt that we made.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that so cool? We ended up paying, and that was closest, comes from a girl named Teresa, and she's a dinner lady. And back home, I'm a dinner lady. And so it kind of was this beautiful thing that fate kind of brought it together. And for Paul, he would have preferred, I think, a suit, but I loved him in the kilt. I thought he had a great Scotsman body for it, so it worked out.
It's all about her anyway. It doesn't really matter.
What she did was just miraculous. It was really, really special to us.
As the years go on and time smooths it over as a memory in our head, I believe it's going to be a story we'll tell until we, forever.
Oh, absolutely.
A great Scotsman body. Hear that?
Absolutely. That Scottish accent, though, it's so great.
It's so great. And then the photos are so wonderful too. So the lady, she gets like killer photos. I checked out her Facebook profile too, like her Facebook page, and she takes amazing photographs. But what makes her the most amazing is how kind she was to these people. And it just speaks loads about the community there too, the community of Skye.
They sort of rallied around them, and they're not locals,
They're Americans. This is really cool that they all came together to save this couple's wedding, and look how happy they are. I mean, you can never take that away, right? That's so cool. Aww. And he wore the kilt for her and everything.
And he wore the kilt. I mean, you're in Scotland. You gotta
do it.
You gotta
do it. I just love it. I absolutely love this. And like, look at this area.
That's beautiful.
Like, dude, these people have good taste. They're like, we're gonna go and get married in this place called the Island of Skye. Like, this is like so romantic.
That's so beautiful.
I just love it. I absolutely love this.
And it's so memorable too. That's like all of the planning that goes into that, and then you have like the worst thing happen: your luggage doesn't arrive, and it has your wedding dress. It has everything that you've prepared for this, dream vacation.
I know.
And it's gone.
And it's gone.
That's already in itself so stressful.
Mm-hmm.
But to add on top of that, like, this is your wedding vacation.
Mm-hmm.
That's even more stressful. I can't imagine how much she cried.
Oh my God. She's like when I heard her be like, I just wanted to go and get frozen pizza and just go to bed. I was like, oh my God, I can imagine her like exact feeling.
Yeah.
Like I could feel her. Like I was like, that's what I'm talking about. Like when I get really sad, like I just want to go and like just sleep and just forget about like everything, like I feel like she's like the same type of person. She's like, I just wanted to go to bed. And I'm like, dude, I feel you. Like,
and
that's so
like
terrible.
as a bride, you have like those thoughts in the back of your mind, like, what if this is happening because of something,
Yeah, like what if it's a sign?
What if it's a sign?
Yeah.
Like, no, see, everything happens for a reason. Like,
I
you were
know.
blessed by this community. You chose this place for a reason. and this photographer just completely saved you, and you had your husband there to really help you through this. And what else did he do for you? He wore that kilt for you. That's how strong the bond is between you two. So it's just like everything really does happen.
Oh my God. Bashy's like, oh my God, I thought this was a hope stream and you girls are talking about stress. Well, life comes with stress. It's just how you deal with things that counts. That's really important. 200 Watt Studios for 2 says turtle teasing tickles for both you ladies. Oh wow, thank you. Here's some turtle tickles. They're so
I love
cute.
that video.
I know, me too. They're so
I love
cute.
that video. Like, I got your nose.
It's so cute. Oh, I love turtles. Okay. Andy Masterson for 2 says it's off in the mail. Send you tracking number shortly. Oh yay! Andy is the fellowship's talented craftsman, and he's crafted something of me, but he couldn't send it to Mexico because the Mexican mail system is garbage, and it was going to cost like way too much money to send it. So I told him to send it to my mom in Canada, and then she's gonna bring it for me the next time she comes.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Andy is amazing. He makes action figures and statues of the fellowship, myself included.
Yeah, you have one. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm getting one.
He turned me into a turtle because of my love for turtles. He gave me turtles that were included.
That's
I love it. I love it so much. I even have like my red glasses in there and everything. It's so amazing.
He told me that because he was like, well, what do you want to be like? And I was like, I was just kind of like, I don't know. Like, I have no idea. Like, what's my thing? Like infinity? Like, I have no idea. And then he's like, okay, well, who's your favorite superhero? And I was like, Black Cat. And then so he's like, okay, I'll turn you into the Black Cat. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna love that. Like, that is so cool.
You're gonna love it. It's awesome. I absolutely loved mine. If he sent it in this box too. Hold on.
I know the box itself is a fucking work of art.
Yeah, this is my
That's amazing. Yeah, because I've seen the ones that he's done for Chrissy Mayer, and like he even, oh my God, the one he did of like Hunter Biden. I was like, oh my God, it's so much detail.
I know.
So good. Thank you, Andy. I can't wait. My mom was like so excited when I told her what happened. She's like, oh my God, I want to see what it looks like. There's a doll of you. And I was like, yeah, it's an action figure. It's not a doll, so Mom. Neat. God.
Like, I'm an action figure. It's not a big deal.
Oh my God. 200 Watt Studios for 2 says Luke Skywalker was there to usher them. Oh my gosh. Yeah, at the Island of Skye.
It didn't look like that. That was actually one of the first things that popped in my mind too, when you showed the photo of them like farther away, where it shows like the landscape. I was like, kind of reminds me of that movie everyone doesn't like.
And Ian So Forth says, I was gonna say most of the time Skye looks quasi Lovecraftian with the weather. Yeah, like that was the other thing too that I noticed, because Scotland's famous for the rains. So like the wedding was definitely very beautiful. Like the weather was like, no, don't worry, you're gonna have a great day. So it was like, even though they lost their luggage and everything, the universe was like, don't worry, we're gonna like, you're gonna have a great wedding. Like it's gonna be beautiful.
We're just gonna bless you a little bit from the entire town.
And Scotland like was just like, I'm gonna not rain today. It's fine. Esme, thank you so much for the 2. Says it's beautiful, best hubby and wife. Aw. Yeah, they're so cute. They were so cute. I just love that he like did that for her, like the wearing the kilt.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And then she's like I love she's like, I loved it on him. I'm like, oh, that was so cute. So yeah, everybody check out that photographer. Her name is Rosie Woodhouse. Yeah,
I moved my camera and now it's totally wrong.
if you want to check out her stuff.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Okay, here's the next story here. This is again a good human, and this good human is like just next level because he's a hero.
Oh.
This hero rescued 2 children from drowning in a wadi.
What's a wadi?
It's like a ravine. It's like a it's like a ravine with like this giant river like gushing through it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the country this happened is in Oman, which is right next to like the United Arab Emirates, and Yemen. So it's like one of those countries there. And it says a man in Oman is being hailed as a hero for risking his life to save 2 children from drowning. Ali bin Nasser al-Wardi successfully pulled 2 children ages 8 and 13 from Wadi in oh my God, I'm not going to be able to say those words. Dakhilaya.
Oh, wow.
Governorate.
Good job.
Thanks. It's because I'm Persian, so I have to I know the Farglish words. Video shows Ali in the water with both children in his arms as he fights the strong current to bring them back. We're gonna watch that. It's gonna be cool. And he said the wadi was strong, but the rescue was necessary. Ali told local news. By the way, I'm going to click on this because I want you to see what he looks like because he's actually really hot. I was like, whoa. I encouraged the children in a panic state. I encountered the children in a panic state and I took the risk of to save them. I was in a state of fear, but I got over it because the children were afraid. We used a rope and with the help of my father and brother, which was tied around my waist. Thus, I went down into the wadi and thank God we could save the children. And so here is the moment.
Oh, those poor babies.
That is so scary. He rescued 2 kids.
Yeah.
That's
That must
so
have been
cool.
terrifying for them. Oh my gosh.
Like, and the parents, like, the parents must have been like, oh my God, that's so crazy. Okay, and here he is. Look, he's so handsome.
Yeah, he is.
He's a good-looking dude. So I just wanted to.
He just went into action. Let me just save them.
So fast. Like, well, I mean, it's a matter of seconds in those kind of instances, right? Like it's literally
every second counts. Like
every second counts.
Every second counts. I wonder how they got in there.
I know. Like, no, see, this is supposed to be the good shit. But I was kind of like those effing kids when I was watching this is with kids, man. I swear to God, I'm like, I love kids, but like, don't do that. Like, don't go and somehow get into that water. Like, why?
It could have been anything. Like, they could have slipped and fallen. They could have been
and then probably
planes.
like maybe one fell and the brother's like, I'll
help
rescue you.
you,
And
yeah.
then falls in. And then it's like, oh no. It's like a whole thing.
Yeah,
200 Watt Studios for 2 says, wonderful to see my nerdy home and my Persian queen. Aw, what a nice super chat, 200 Watt Studios. Yes, I know that it is in Oman. Yep. Okay. So, and speaking of people being rescued, but also how every second counts. This was another crazy story that I saw, that I came across, that I was like, wow, this is really crazy. So Mountain Brook man saved from drowning by 2 sons and their friend. Here's the story.
Close call, and fortunately the 2 boys were able to celebrate Father's Day with their dad this past weekend. They, along with their friend here, actually performed CPR and ran to find help without any training or classes. It really is a true miracle.
He said, "Your boy saved your life."
You never know if you're ever
They're
going
so
to have
cute.
to experience that.
It's an experience nobody wants to go through.
It was scary. It was really scary.
Brad Hassig swimming in his backyard pool with his two 10-year-old boys, Bryden and Christian, and their friend, Sam Ebert.
I like to do breathing exercises. It's peaceful and relaxing. I love being underwater. I say the Lord's Prayer. When I'm doing this, it's kind of a meditation. I don't remember finishing it.
So usually kind of like he's meditating. I could see he was shaking a bunch, and then he just laid on his side. I told Bryden, Dad's not okay. Me
Smart
and
kids.
Sam dove into the water, and I got one shoulder and he got the other. And we just like dragged him to the steps.
Brad was unresponsive, and the boys sprung into action. While Christian ran to find help, Bryden started resuscitating his dad.
I first gave him CPR a little, and then I started giving him mouth to mouth, and then he started like throwing up foam and like salt water and like blood.
It was like I just got slammed on my side. And when I kind of came to, I'm coughing, just coughing up blood and water, struggling to breathe, and there's people everywhere. My one son was, just yelling, "Daddy, Daddy, come back."
He was rushed by
Can you
ambulance to
imagine? That's
Grandview's
insane.
ER, where he was admitted to the cardiac ICU. He was released 24 hours later.
I mean, it's just emotions are just overwhelming you that your boy saved your life. There's no way physically that they should have been able to do what they did. They hadn't had training to do what they did, to act as fast, to run as fast, as far, to know to flag down somebody to call 911 while the other one's doing CPR on you. I mean, it's a God thing.
When he came home, that's got to be the happiest moment of my life. I probably hugged him 2 straight minutes, and I just didn't let go.
I love him, and I'm very proud of him and grateful. I'll be grateful for the rest of my life.
Wow.
Now, the 3 boys had no training on how to save someone. Bryden and Christian told me they learned from movies. And now the Hassig family wants to set up a group training to help certify both adults and children on how to do CPR. Brad
Yes.
says the number one thing to
CPR.
remember, never swim alone.
I talk about this all the time on this show. CPR is so important. Everybody should teach your kids CPR. It's true. It's true. I'm a big advocate of CPR. So many of the good stories here has been because somebody knew CPR, and it's a very basic thing. And
they learned it from movies. What the dad said is so true. He's like, there's no, they shouldn't have been able to do what they did.
Mhm.
I know he was in the water and that helped them pull him out, but from then on, once he was out of the water, to do everything else, like to perform CPR on him. And I believe when you do that, when you perform CPR, there's like a
There's
certain amount of
strength.
strength that you have
Mhm.
to do. And the fact that like you have to hit on a certain spot as well when you're performing
Yeah.
CPR. And he was just able to do it. It was just instinct. Like, I have to
Instinct.
save my dad.
Mhm.
You know
And
how
it's
they say
like
that
you
like you have that like instinct, like that motherly instinct that they're able to like lift cars, that adrenaline,
Yes.
that happens.
Yes.
That's exactly what happened with these kids. It was that adrenaline that helped them drag him out and save him because it was their
Yeah.
dad. Like,
Because
there's
you
no
hear
other
about
option. We
that
don't
kinda
say
stuff.
either we save him or he dies. There's no other option. I feel like that's what
Yeah,
happened.
because you hear about that kind of stuff, like, like kid pulls off truck off father, or like, you know what I mean? Like just amazing feats of strength and different things from like little kids or
Yeah.
whoever. And I think it's the adrenaline and things like that. It's just really strange because some kids or some people, not just kids, adults too, you go into fight or flight, right? And then like when something like that happens. So sometimes like you freeze, like, you don't,
Oh yeah.
can't do anything. So like, you're just kind of like, you're just frozen because you're freaking out. And again, like every second counts when it comes to those kind of things. So for those kids to not just freeze in the face of that,
I know.
not just not freeze, but also to go into action to, get them to call 911, like, the kid like told his friend, go call 911, like the kind of shit that they did.
Those are some
is
good kids right there. Down to
adult
the
kid.
down to the
Mhm.
friend. down to the friend that helped him.
Yes, yes. So this was all really good, and I love these kind of stories. He definitely owes his sons a beer at 21, maybe even earlier. I'd be like, all right, 16, 17, like, you saved my life. I think you deserve a beer. It's fine. Like I said. 200 Watt Studios 5 says, if there's a bright corner of the universe, you are it, Nina. Well, you know what? I'm right there with Stephanie, because Stephanie's here and she's so positive and I love it. And thank you, 200 Watt Studios. But we're all there. We're all there. Everyone in this chat is this is what makes this show is you guys, and like the fact that you're listening, and the fact that you're here hanging out with me. There's Kai. Like, Kai has been here since day one, sending me articles all the time. Like, when I first started this show, and just like being super supportive. Shane G has been here from day one. Darren, everybody, you guys have been here all along the way. Finally, a reason to have kids. Oh my God. The dark humor part of me wants to make so many bad jokes, but like I'm like, no, this is not the show. Oh no. Oh God. I have such a bad like sense of humor sometimes.
We all do. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Oh my God. Yes, after I sent you a bunch of ish, you asked the chat to do it too. Yeah, I was asking from like day one. Do it. No, I can't like make super dark jokes on this show. But I'm thinking it. Okay, next.
The fact that like the fact that the people are here in chat for the show, wanting, craving that good news, craving that energy, that positivity, shows that like, hey, you have a light in you too. It just needs to get charged.
You just gotta nurture it.
Here we go.
Just nurture that light. Just keep going. And you know what? Like, it shows me too, Stephanie, that like it's happening more and more and more. Like, people want good news and just to get away from it all more and more and more. Because when I first started this, like there was like maybe like 10, 15, 20 people in the chat, Now we're up to like 97 today. That's great. Like, fantastic. Over 100 people. That's amazing. Because it's like, it's just picking up every day, and like every week more people are like coming back, and more people are getting other people involved. And I get tagged all the time now on Twitter for like, cute animal videos or like cute stories. Like, people are like, hey, I thought of you. I saw this. I thought of you. Speaking of that, actually, here's one.
Tagging me and Nina together in like little cat videos and
yeah. And like the little turtle ones and stuff. But like, for example, speaking of that, like, here's one article that Anna, that Star Wars girl, sent me. And she was like, I thought of you for your Friday show. And I was like, oh my God, that's so sweet. And it says, bald eagle adopts baby hawk that was intended to be dinner. And I was like, this story sounds intense. Because, again, you don't think like, look, nature, and I don't want to be like, I don't want to swear, but I'm going to, but nature can be a big bitch. Okay. Like, I get it. Sometimes it's really bitchy. Like in this case, this really bitchy hawk went and like stole this this bitchy eagle went and stole this other baby from its nest, brought it to its own young to feed on, but it rejected it. So it started feeding it instead. Now, this video is like 14 minutes long, so we're not going to watch the whole thing, but I did. So I'm just going to show you like a couple things. So this is like when the eagle brings the food, like the baby, like there it is. It like just flew it in.
Oh my goodness.
And it's the funny part too is that this is all like near where I used to live. So this is all like right by Vancouver. I used to live here in Vancouver, and it's like it's one of the little islands that this happened in. And then so she brings in this little thing for this little, I know that it doesn't look little, but that's its baby, to feed on, and this thing rejects it. It was like, I'm not eating that. Like, I don't know what that is. I'm not eating it. Like, you can't make me eat it, Mom. I'm just gonna eat whatever scraps we got in the nest because I don't want to eat that thing. So she doesn't she doesn't do it. She rejects the food.
Happy and safe in your own
And so
warm nest.
then
The next minute you're in someone
they just
else's
kind of like just
pooping
hang
out of his
out.
nest. He's getting comfortable.
And this poor terrified little bird, just becomes more comfortable.
How funny.
And then after a while, like I think it was about, here it is. I think it was about 12 minutes in. Okay, yeah. So it brought in like a duck for its baby to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Man, like nature is so weird. And then so like finally after a while,
What is happening here?
it starts to
31
feed the baby
hours after
raptor
this
for the
baby
first time. So
raptor
like
got
it
taken
feeds
from
it.
its nest,
And it's like,
Mama Eagle
I'm going
is now
to
feeding them.
adopt you now.
What?
This is incredible.
So it adopted the baby that it stole. And now they all
Hey,
live
Mommy,
together.
don't forget me, little eaglet. This is just so lovely.
How sweet
Another
is that?
species coming into a nest that was supposed to be dinner, but now is part of the family. Nature is so fascinating.
It is. It's very
Wow.
fascinating.
Now we all know. Okay, the eagle brought the baby there as a playmate.
Yeah. That's
a
what
playmate. It wasn't
happened.
dinner, it was a playmate.
It was a playmate. It's like, okay, it's like the stork thing. Okay. We all know the storks that bring babies. Okay. Let's just, they exist. Esme for 2 says, I'm just here to give you monies and good news. Well, thank you so much. They're both appreciated. And 200 Watt Studios for 5 says, good thing he had his kids. A clump of cells can't do CPR, let alone have enough weight and leverage to compress the lungs or do mouth to mouth. That's all very true. It's all very true. Thank you, 200 Watt Studios. And then Ian, thank you so much for the 20. That's so generous. Says adopting something you intend to eat is all well and good, but check the sale. You're so right. You're so right. Yeah, it was playmates. That's bird napping. I know. It's hey, the story started out rocky. The story turned out like was really rocky, but I feel like it took a weird turn. I don't know. Oh my God. You know what's so weird about it is like, depending on who you talk to, they find that story either like completely terrifying and just terrible because nature can be so cruel, but also like really fascinating and heartwarming and like just being like, okay, well, whatever. It's kind of like seeing those tigers.
Love those stories. I love the stories of like 2 different species like becoming best friends, like a duck or a goose and a dog. I think there's like a video of like a goose and a dog, and then there's another one of like a turtle and a dog. A dolphin, and it's always like a dog.
I like the predator ones, like the ones that are like tiger, like mama tiger takes care of baby fawn, and I'm like, dude, like that is like it's like waiting to eat it.
It's just waiting to eat it. I think so. A lot of I've seen something like that where like it's a leopard or a jaguar with like another creature, and it's like they're just not hungry yet.
Yeah, I know, right? Like I'm like, I don't think they're hungry enough. But the second that they are, yeah, the circle of life. It's true. It's true. That's what it's about. It's the circle of life. And I absolutely love it. But thank you, Anna, that Star Wars girl. Thank you for thinking of me and sending me that. That was amazing. And here's another cool, good human story here. Pilot saves the day for a little girl who lost her tooth on the plane.
Oh man,
Look
you
at
know that little
this.
girl was crying. You know that little girl was crying.
Oh,
It's
she was
such a
crying.
big deal. It is such a big deal for kids when they lose their teeth. It is such a huge deal, especially if like their classmates are already losing their teeth and they're just like waiting to finally lose theirs because their classmates have already gotten visits from like the tooth fairy.
Oh my God, you're
Oh,
so
man.
right. They're like
Yeah.
waiting. They're like, it's gonna happen any minute now.
And the work that they have to do to like wiggle it out.
Yeah, they're like just sitting there, like,
Let's go. Come on, I want that tooth fairy.
I
money.
remember doing that.
Yeah.
Come on now. Come on. Oh my God, by the way, I just noticed that she basically has the same glasses as you, but like the frame style. So clearly this little girl she's styling. She's
I actually
styling.
like those glasses. They're cute.
I know, they're adorable. I love them. She's adorable. Okay, here's the story. I'm not going to read it because I don't read.
Let's watch the video.
Watch the video. I'm telling you, the best part of like any article I ever look for is if it has a video and I don't have to read it. I'm like, please have a video. Okay, but at the same time, I realize that people love listening to me struggle with words all the time. So that's got its own specialness. Me not being able to pronounce ish. Okay, here we go.
We were going to go pick our suitcases up, and I said, Mommy, I think my tooth fell out.
Oh.
Very emotional, crying. I was like, we're never going to find my tooth again.
Oh,
that's sweet.
He has to have kids.
Oh, absolutely.
Dear Tooth Fairy, Lena had lost her tooth on her way to Greenville Spartan Mall. Please take this note in return for her tooth. Thank you, Captain Josh, for stepping in and helping me.
I love Captain
That's so sweet.
Dodge. I think that's what his name was. That's amazing. I just love these kind of stories, especially when men step up and they do like the coolest things. I love that. There he is. Good human. Good human being right here.
Good human.
You know, I said he must have kids, but that's not necessarily true. Like he could be an uncle, or he could just be a good
like
human.
a brother.
Yeah, or a brother.
Like my brothers, they were always just like looking out for me and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So cool. I never had brothers. I wish I could have I wish I had siblings, but I don't.
Yeah, I had 2 brothers, and that's it.
That's so cool.
2 brothers.
Do you like one more than the other?
Oh,
is that a spicy question?
Ooh. As an adult, no. As a kid, yes.
Oh, that's cool. That's funny. Wait, which one are you? Like, are you the middle kid or?
Yeah.
Like 2 older brothers?
Yeah. So like I liked my younger brother, older brother, not so much. My younger brother, I would always like toss him up and we'd always like hang out. We were a lot closer than me and my other brother were. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
But now that we're older, all 3 of us are just super close.
How much of an age difference did you have with your older brother?
4 years.
Oh, so that's not that much. Like, I think it's crazy. Like, for example, Anna, like her brother, like her older brother is like 20 years older than her or something like that. Like he's like in his 40s, you know? I think that's like that kind of age difference is always like really weird to me. Cause like it could be like your uncle or something, but it's like your siblings.
Yeah. Like I always fought with my other brother because he would always like take my toys when he was
Oh
yeah. He'd always take my toys. And I was like, stop it.
How
They're
rude.
Mine. Yeah, they're mine.
Wax says you can have my brother. Oh my God.
And then I was always jealous of both of them because my mom, she would always get me like, I would love like the TV shows that they liked, and I had my own little girly shows that I would watch too, but I loved theirs, like Batman and Power Rangers and stuff. We would always play together, and then they would always get the cool toys, and I wouldn't get them, so I would steal theirs.
Aw. 200 Watt Studios produces. I've been adopted by a cougar a few times, actually.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. See, these are the comments I'm talking about. The comments that put a smile on my face.
There was one. Where was it? There was one that made me laugh. I think it was Shane. Hold on.
What did he
I
say?
think it was. I remember the day I lost all my teeth. Oh well, that's crack for you.
Oh no. The tooth fairy's always watching.
That was funny.
Oh my God. Oh, Shane. Yeah, sometimes like Shane will say something in the chat and I'll be like, Shane, that's really funny, but I'm not highlighting it. I'm always like, I'm trying to keep the show family friendly, but it's really difficult sometimes, but I love it. I love all the comments. It's so funny. Okay, here's another story. This is also a rescue story. And it was kind of crazy because this person ended up also saving a police officer. Wait, how do you say this word? Pascagoula?
Pascagoula?
Pascagoula teen saves 3 girls officer after a vehicle sinks in the river.
Wow.
This is crazy. So here's the story. Thank God there's a video.
Saving lives in Pascagoula.
A car Pascagoula. There you go.
Pascagoula.
Driving off the I-10 boat launch, plunging into the water and starting to sink.
Oh, they're in a boat.
Officer
launch.
also left
Okay.
struggling in the water after jumping in to make a rescue. That's when 16-year-old Corian Evans knew he had to help.
Oh my God. Deranged lunatic. I'm sorry. I hope that. This chat. Oh my God. Okay, we're going back to this now.
Amber Spradley starts us off with new details on this heroic rescue.
A holiday weekend hangout under the I-10 bridge quickly turned to terror when 3 teenage girls drove right into the Pascagoula River.
They drove straight under the water. Like only a little bit of the car was still above the water.
16-year-old Corian Evans from Pascagoula tossed his shoes, shirt, phone, and jumped in.
I was just like, I can't let none of these folks die. They need to get out the water. So I just started getting them. I wasn't even thinking about nothing else.
Evans, a Pascagoula High student, says he's been swimming since he was about 3. He was at the right place at the right time with the right skills.
I started helping both of them, trying to stay above from the back. Like I was behind them, trying to keep them above water and swim with them at the same time.
I'm glad nothing happened to him while he was trying to save other people's lives. I was really proud of Corian because he wasn't just thinking about himself. He was trying to really get all those people out the water.
Marquita Evans now praising her son for helping rescue the 3
Aww.
girls, along with Moss Point police officer Gary Mercer.
I turn around, I see the police officer, he drowning. He going underwater drowning, saying help. So I went over there. I went and I grabbed the police officer and I'm like swimming him back until I feel myself I could walk.
Chief Brandon Ashley releasing this statement to WLOX, saying in part, quote, "We commend Evans's bravery. If he had not assisted, it could have turned tragic."
They was out there throwing up because a lot of water had got inside all of them.
One victim, Cora Watson, posting on social media, "He saved my life right before my last breath."
25 yards out. So it was a lot of swimming. My legs were so tired after. Anything could have been in that water though, but I wasn't thinking about it.
What is this last image?
That looks like a frog.
Officer Mercer and the 3 girls were all taken to the hospital and are now recovering. Chief Ashley says Officer Mercer is expected to be back on duty later this week.
Yeah,
The
so
heroic
all's
taken
well
to
ends
the
well,
hospital.
but that was my favorite scene of this whole news report.
Oh,
Is
no,
this?
I think it's an alligator. Is it a gator?
Is it a gator or is it a toad? I thought it was a
It looks like a toad. It looks like a toad. Like my mind went to toad.
Oh my God, maybe it is a gator. Dude, this is creepy.
It looks like the gator eyes, but then like that mouth.
In Pascagoula, Amber Spradley.
It was like they could have been eaten by
Anything could be done.
gators, but
You
they
just took my
weren't.
food.
Like this is creepy. Whoever made this.
The last image, though. Yeah, you're right. It's like, what is that? It's like it's lurking, right? It's like it was lurking, watching him as he rescued them, and then went back down.
It's like you should be glad I wasn't there that night, or else you'd be food. Oh my God. Adopted by a cougar sounds like a biography. Oh my God. 200 Watt Studios for 2 says, I lost gold teeth. No hard fillings. I'm okay. Oh my God. Dad joke. I'm really glad they're okay, but I think this part really cracked me up. Peeping turtle, says Shane G.
So I'm understanding this was a boat launch. So were there people in the boat or in the vehicle that he saved?
In the vehicle. It was in the car.
Okay. So I'm like, how I wasn't understanding the logistics of it all.
Somebody drove their vehicle into the river, and then all hell broke loose. What I didn't understand was the cop. Like the cop showed up and then tried to save these people, but ended up drowning too. And so this kid was like, "Gee, thanks, cop."
It seems
like
odd. Like what an odd situation. I thought since it was a boat launch, I thought they were like launching the boat, and then the boat, they didn't undo the thing properly, so the boat like took the car as well, and everything just started sinking. That's what I was thinking.
Oh yeah, I don't know. But I just think that this is the funniest scene. And like this headline too, teenager saves 4 people after car crashes into the river. And it's like this thing. Oh God, you gotta mainstream news sometimes is so good. Okay. All right. Next story. I'll never forget that.
The lurking gator at the end.
Peeping gator. Worst car wash ever. Oh no. Cops lack buoyancy. Oh no. Oh my God. Okay. This next story is a really sweet one. It says 17-year-old returns a woman's lost purse and gets $15,000 reward.
What?
That's a lot of money.
Wow.
And thank God there's a video.
A California teen performed a good deed by driving to a woman's house to return a lost purse.
There's hope for our younger generation.
Yet the most amazing part of this story is that it happened in California.
I know. Yeah.
Melina Marquez says a teenager rang her doorbell after he found the purse in a shopping cart at a grocery store. The driver's license inside belonged to her friend, Eliana Martin, who used to live with her but hadn't updated her address since moving out.
So my aunt heard the ring go off, and so she opened the door and received the purse. She was a little confused.
It was in the parking lot.
In the parking lot?
Yeah.
When Melina heard what happened, she was shocked.
So I asked my aunt, I said,
I bet she was.
Did you at least give him like $20?
Wait, what'd you say? I didn't hear you.
I said, I bet she was shocked.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Excuse me. And she's like, no, I didn't know. And I was like, oh my God, we have to find him.
The women posted the doorbell video to social media.
Wait, was it just me? Or was like the aunt looking at her like, are you going to let me talk? Like at all? Because I feel like this is my moment and you're taking all of it. I don't know.
I'm supposed to be explaining the story.
Like the aunt just seems like she's like, hello, like, am I going to be able to talk or what?
Excuse me. And she's like, no, I didn't know. And I was like, oh my God, we have to find him.
The women posted the doorbell video to social media, and lots of people in San Diego shared it. Eventually, 17-year-old Adrian Rodriguez reached out to identify himself as the Good Samaritan. When asked why he went out of his way to return the purse,
he answered, my mom's told me since I was little to always do the right thing, even when no one's watching. So that was nice. Also, he said, if I lost my stuff, I would want somebody to bring it back to me. So 2 good reasons.
The women also had a surprise for him because many of their friends and family reached out wanting to reward him.
If you found him, I put 20. If you found him, I put 50.
Yeah.
So
So
I told that Melina, and Melina, okay, let's do GoFundMe.
The women set out to raise $1,000 for Adrian and have since surpassed $3,000, proving that some good deeds do come around.
He could have just taken whatever was in the purse, and he didn't. He brought it back, and I think this just speaks a lot about him.
For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Mara Montalbano.
Well, and I'm guessing now the GoFundMe is up to 15K.
I know, it said 15.
Yeah, so that's pretty incredible. That people were did that to like encourage the kid and just tell him that he did a good thing. I totally thought that aunt was like not having any of that though. She was like, "This is supposed to be my moment."
It's like, how dare you call me out for not giving him a reward?
I know. Demanjanai is here. Hey, Demanjanai. Good to see you. And then 200 Watt Studios for another 5. Thank you so much for your generosity, 200 Watt Studios. Says they changed the headline. Originally, it was boy saves 4 people from after woman drives. Oh, my God. Oh, that's terrible. 200 Watt Studios for another 5 says they changed the headline. Wait, what? Wait, you said this twice.
Oh, yeah, he retracted that one.
Oh, he did?
He retracted one of them, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. That's weird. All right, thank you so much. And then, okay, let me just make sure. Let me read some of these other comments. The green bag doesn't go with his outfit. God, deranged lunatic is like the fashion police now. That's great. That's why the aunt wasn't speaking. Did they pass for cougars? Yeah. Well, the aunt did, I think.
The aunt, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next story. Okay, this isn't a very long story. Oh, it was a corrected typo. You didn't have to give. Well, thank you, but you don't have to do that. You're amazing. Thank you. So this isn't a very long story, but I love origami. I think origami is like really cool art, and it takes a lot of patience, Stephanie.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've only done one origami thing.
Dude, I used to do origami all the time when I was like younger. Like I was like obsessed with it, but I didn't ever become like amazing at it, but I was pretty good. Like I could make little swans, and I could make like little different shapes and stuff, but I wasn't like that amazing. But this person has taken it to the next level.
I saw that.
I was like, what? Student makes incredible origami statue from a single sheet of paper. So we're gonna watch that time-lapse video because it's pretty freaking amazing. And it's so Chris Conrad took 65 hours to design and then fold a dragon tamer figure out of a 19-foot square piece of paper. The 22-year-old works as a researcher for political consults, but his passion is easy to be fooled. He spends an average of 20 hours a week on his origami projects. And I think it's pretty freaking incredible. There's the end result.
Wow.
But we're gonna watch the video because it's pretty cool. I'm gonna mute this just in case. Because you know how YouTube is with the thing. But look at that. That's the sheet. That's crazy. And it's just all one. I mean, this takes like so much time and effort and patience, and I like vision, because you can't really tell what the heck is going on. And then it all comes together though, because you're like, this kid has a lot of vision. Wow.
That is so cool.
That's nuts. Ram Bam says that's not origami. Looks like paper mache as well. Well, it kind of is origami because it's one piece. Because paper mache is technically like a lot of different pieces
don't you like cut
layered.
up a lot of pieces? Yeah, you cut up a lot of pieces, and this is just one big sheet of paper.
Mm-hmm. This is just one
just
big
folded a
giant
whole
sheet
bunch of
that's been
different ways,
folded
yeah.
in different ways and then like just glued together to keep the fold. So I think I think it
I wonder what he's gonna do with that
certainly
statue,
does
like,
count as
afterward.
origami. Sorry, what was that, Steph?
I think he was using the glue just to like keep the pieces in place.
Yeah, to keep the folds in place, like this area and everything.
But I wonder what he's gonna do with it, like after it's done being on display.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean,
let's crumple it up. We're all done. Let's start over.
You know what's crazy is like I kind of appreciate that because like I'm really into pumpkin art, and I understand like it's really weird because you make this thing and it's really amazing, but it's only supposed to be for like a brief period. You know what I mean? And in a way, I kind of really love it. Like I kind of love that that it's not supposed to last. So I can understand why that like he would like or people would like that kind of thing. I like have you ever done pumpkin art or anything like that?
No, I carve a pumpkin like a 4-year-old carves a pumpkin.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
but I've watched a lot of it. Yeah.
I have
yours.
tools.
I know. I've seen yours. Yours is good.
I like literally like
didn't you make Az?
Yeah, I made Az and Gary last year. I've made like I made a bunch of stuff. I've made Chewbacca, I've made Darth Vader, I've made Yoda, I've made like the Cheshire Cat.
Ooh.
I've always wanted to make the Death Star, like but the Death Star one is like that's gonna take a few days to do. Like it's like a whole like 3, 4, 5 days project, and I've never really found the perfect pumpkin for it. Like I've always like been looking out for the pumpkin, but it has to be a certain type of pumpkin because it has to be like super round and have no flat sides.
Yeah.
So like it just if I ever see that right pumpkin though, might happen. Like every year I tell my husband, I'm like, maybe this will be the year where I'll
that we
finally make the Death Star.
Millennium Falcon. Oh, you want the Death Star? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So yeah, maybe
like the round,
the Death
and
Star
just make it like with the because you just you have to carve
with
out
the
like
hole?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with the
and then like the little lights like everywhere. It's really cool. It's really cool. I want to see that.
That would be awesome.
Wait, I just saw a super chat by Aiken. There it is. Aiken, thank you so much for the $7.99. It says, good morning. Students fold papers to avoid writing theses. Maybe. Oh my goodness. Man, this guy has talent though, I tell you.
Oh yeah. I think any artist, like even your pumpkin art it's so fascinating to me. I love like looking at people just create stuff.
Oh my God. You should have seen me when I was doing it. Like it was like it's like a murder scene with pumpkin art because there's like literally like pumpkin guts like all over you. And it's just like it's pretty fun, but it's also very messy. I love it.
That's awesome.
I was doing it and my husband was like, if I took a picture of you right now, like you look like a murderer. Like, and I have like the because I get the goggles too, like the safety goggles, because that like the thing will like it'll go in your eye and it goes everywhere. So you're like, I just look like a crazy murderer person that's like cutting up stuff, like Oh man, yeah, Halloween CSI for reals though. It's true. That's true. Okay, here's another crazy video that I found. We're gonna get into the animal videos very soon. But they're just basically this is amazing to me because this is literally right next to where I grew up. Like this is in Canada, right by Vancouver. And I thought this is amazing. I've never had I've seen
I've never had an
whales
experience
too,
like this.
but I've never had an experience like this.
Yeah, I want to go like whale watching. I tried to do that in California, but I guess it wasn't in season. So I
Mhm.
wanted to like see whales in the wild. I've never experienced that, you know?
Yeah, I've done that, but like the whale was like far. Like it wasn't like I seen it, but there was nothing like this, you know?
Uh-huh. Yeah, see, I want to like see a whale. Just see one. I hear it's like such
It's
an
pretty
amazing
amazing.
experience. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've swam with dolphins. Have you done that?
No. See, I want to
Girl,
do
come to
something like that.
Cancun. It's so amazing. They have that here.
Wow. Yeah, I
It's
haven't done
so
any of
cool.
that.
Dude, swimming with the dolphins is amazing because it's like they get a bad rep because of the whole raping situation. But it's really fun and they don't usually do that. So
See, I would love to do that. Like bucket list items for me. I've never even thought of swimming with dolphins, but like bucket list items, like the top 2 things are, go whale watching, do like a whale tour or something like that to see whales in their natural habitat. I don't even care what kind of whales I see. Like I just want to see whales in the ocean. And then number 1 thing is to see baby sea turtle hatchlings. Like go from
Oh my
yeah,
god. Yeah, I know. I want
want
to see that so bad. And
Ugh.
apparently they have one here, like a hatchery somewhere like near. And I haven't gone, but I really want to.
I
And
want to
then,
see
oh
that.
god.
I would be like protecting the turtles, like all of you make it.
Dude, yeah, you're all making it. Dude, I want to do what you did, like with that fucking giant turtle. Like I want to pet
Oh
like a
my god,
giant
I was
tortoise.
crying.
Oh
I
my
was
god.
crying when that happened. I had no idea that
Girl.
they had 2 giant turtles in this exhibit, I guess, that you could like they were just right there. That you could touch them.
It was amazing. I was
I
like,
was
"Oh my god!" Like
Yeah,
she
I was
pet his head.
crying. I was crying so much. And I
I
was
want to do that.
smiling. I didn't want to leave it. Like we were there to like go to the water park and everything. I didn't want to leave it. I was
Oh.
like, this is it. This is it for me. Like y'all
Well, now
people
you
go
know where you're
swim.
gonna
Like see you later,
retire.
friends. Like this is this is where I belong right now. I didn't want to leave the turtle. And it was so sweet because like when we all came back to like get the stuff out of the lockers, I was like, look, he's still there. And he just went,
Oh
he just like
my
looked up and
god.
I was like, oh my god, I want to take this home.
Oh my
Look,
god, I
didn't even
want
take
to
this
I
turtle
want to
home.
meet a
Oh,
tortoise so bad and like pet one. That's so cute.
The sweetest thing. Like I
Well,
was
here
there. God, I had to go and find my friends after that because I just would not leave that turtle alone. It was
Well,
there right by the wall, just letting, and I didn't even see what was in there because the wall, like I'm short, right? And the wall
Yeah.
like came up to here on me, and I was just like, what are they touching? Like it was like this grandma and this
you didn't even
daughter.
know, and then
I
it's
didn't
like,
even
oh
know.
my god, it's a tortoise.
I was like, what are they touching? What is in there? And I look over, 2 humongous tortoises. And the closest I've ever gotten to a tortoise was when I went to the San Diego Zoo. And they had again like 3 of them in pens, but they were kind of big, they were kind of big. And
Mhm.
I touched the shell, but the Galapagos turtles, they were really far away. Like you couldn't touch them or anything like that because they were all eating. This was the closest I've ever been to like a giant.
This was in Hawaii,
tortoise.
right? Were
No,
you in Hawaii?
this was here.
Really? Like in
Yeah.
Texas?
Yeah, this was here.
Wow.
I could not believe it.
I thought you'd gone to like Hawaii or something because I know
Mm.
they just hang out on the beach on Hawaii.
No, this was here. Oh my gosh, I was
That's
crying.
amazing. I
Yeah.
didn't know that. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, well, this is even crazier-ish because this is just nuts. We got to watch this because this is so cool.
Look at that.
Unreal. I mean, I've done this like whale watching
but I
thing,
can't.
but
I don't want it on my video.
the whale was
I'm
like
just
over
kidding.
there, you know, like nothing like this.
He's
This is
really
this
close
is
right
next
now.
level.
Wow.
And then look at it waves at them. It's like, hi. I'm waving. You're gonna wave now.
Look at that.
Wow. Did you see his eye? Did you see his eye?
She's like freaking out.
Oh my gosh, we're here, buddy. Don't knock us over.
They're like in a
I don't
boat,
know
so
what
they're
he's
freaking
doing.
out.
But we can't start the boat. Oh my gosh. Oh my. He's going under us.
That's really close. They don't usually come this close.
Why is he going right under? Oh my gosh, Sonia. Sit down. Sit down. Sonia, open this for me, please.
Look at that.
Sonia. 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 No, this is not normal, Sonia.
This is not normal.
Not normal, Sonia.
It's true.
That is crazy. Why is he right under our boat? He thinks we're a girlfriend. No, I don't know what's happening right now.
He thinks we're
Is that a piece of toilet? Yes. Oh, jeez, Louise. This is insane.
Wow.
It's going to the other boat now.
Look at its tail.
Isn't that so cool? I think my favorite part of that video was sit down, Sonia.
He tells her to sit down, and then she's like, take something out of this. Sonia, come look. Sonia, come look.
I like how she's like, Sonia, Sonia, Sonia. It's so funny. The human interaction is funnier than anything, really. Deranged Lunatic for $1.99 says, Nina, the Dexter of pumpkins. It's true. It's true. I'm very... I just love pumpkin art. I become a woman possessed, and it's really funny because I'm like during the and pumpkins here are so expensive because they're imported, because they don't grow them here because the Halloween's not a thing. Like you're Mexican.
Yeah, I know.
So you understand, like they have their own thing. It's called the Day of the Dead. They have their own culture and stuff. But of course, Americans have taken over like with everything else in life. So the expats come that are here, they do the Halloween thing. And so because of that, they bring the pumpkins for the white people. And it's really funny because they're so expensive and they mark that shit up to no end. Like last year, I think I spent...
They bring them for the white people and then overcharge them.
They do. And I'm not even joking you. And I spent at least $40 on 2 pumpkins last year.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Actually, that's pretty typical here too.
Really? That's gotten really expensive then because dude,
if you go to a pumpkin patch, the big ones are they're expensive.
Really? Because in Canada, it was so cheap because they grow everywhere. So it's pumpkins for sale. It's like fucking, $5 max for a magic a giant pumpkin, not magic pumpkin, just a giant pumpkin.
At least the pumpkin patch that I usually go to, they're pretty expensive.
They're more expensive.
They're
Here I thought they were expensive though. I spent a lot of money on the 2 pumpkins that I was like, and then my husband was like, I guess it's that time again, and he hates it because he's like, this is such a waste of money. In 2 days, it's gonna be rotting, and I'm like, it's not a waste, it's art. We always have this conversation.
Oh my gosh! And then for me, when the pumpkins start rotting, I don't want to touch them. So if I do a little pumpkin, or my niece or nephew does a little pumpkin or whatever, I'll put it outside. And I'll have it out there for all of November because I don't want to
until it's rotted.
Yes, it's the inside is disgusting, and I don't want to pick it up and touch it.
Oh my God!
I'm the same way with leftovers. If I put it in Tupperware, I know that it's in the fridge too long. I know it's gonna be gross. I'll just throw the Tupperware away.
Oh my God, I've done that. That's so wasteful, but I've done that too. Deranged Lunatic for $1.99 says, once you go dolphin, you go pretty often. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I mean, I'd like to go again. It's expensive though, but I would like to go again. Andrew Matthews for 2 says dolphins always have a porpoise. Oh, Sue. Yeah. Thank you. Oh my gosh. People are laughing at us. Pumpkin white privilege. It's true. It's funny because they like here in Cancun, because it's such a tourist town and because we have like there's an expat population and most of us are Canadian. There's a lot of Canadians, obviously Americans, but also a lot of British people. So there's a lot of people from UK as well. But like the pumpkin thing is mostly for the Americans because British people don't really celebrate Halloween either. But they have they like now because the culture is so big, they actually have like Halloween time for the expats. So they'll have like a whole street blocked off so their kids can go trick or treating and stuff like that. It's kind of cool because I'm sure that they miss that and they want their kids to have that culture. But it's definitely like not something Mexico does like on their own. It's definitely for white people only. I mean, the Mexicans are like
the foreigners.
Yeah. I mean, Mexicans are like happy to do it because they're just kind of like they're just great people and they're like, yay, like another excuse to go out and get drunk. But it's pretty cool that they do it now. Okay, here is the next story, but not really because now we're going into the animal videos. This is hilarious. It says parrot has veterinary staff crying from laughing during a routine trim. And this literally happened to me because I was watching the video and I was like, what the fuck? And I thought it was the woman laughing. Halfway through the video, I realized it was the bird. Paco came in for a wing and nail trim and had us crying from laughing. Petland captured the TikTok video. And it's true because I thought it was the woman laughing the whole time, but it was the bird. So listen to this bird.
All right.
I know.
That's the bird. That's the bird.
Is it making your day better? All right, come on. All right, Paco. We got work to do.
Hi, baby.
Hi, baby.
Hi.
Hi. What? Talking a little?
Hello. Say hi. Hi. Hi.
Parrots are so amazing. Oh my god.
Oh, wow. That's so funny.
That bird may require an exorcism. Oh my god, dude. I couldn't believe
the bird's
it.
under stress. That's why it was making that noise.
Yeah. But also I feel like the person he lives with, like the woman that
must be so happy.
Yeah, must be a really happy woman because you could like because it's mimicking her laugh.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
That must be the owner's laugh right there.
Yeah. It's true. They're dinosaurs 2.0.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I think it's true. Oh my god. I know. Animal videos preparing for squealing. Raise shields. Oh my god. Okay, here's another one that was okay. Wait, this is not an animal video, but I had to share this because this is freaking amazing. And I probably will have to cut this out after because it's a song and we know how freaking YouTube is about songs. but I had to share it. There's no way I can't not share this. This is freaking amazing. And it says elementary school janitor crushes Journey's Don't Stop Believing during a school assembly. This was freaking amazing.
Okay, this is like one of my favorite things to watch.
Yeah, like people like crushing it.
Random people fucking singing. I love that.
Yeah.
People crushing it. I love going to karaoke just to like hear regular people just crush songs.
Yes.
Like, yes, let me hear that. Feed my soul right now.
I
Like,
know. And this guy is about to feed your soul, Stephanie. Listen to this. This is freaking amazing.
Just a small town girl.
Oh God.
Living in a lonely world. Took the midnight train going everywhere. Just a city boy.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Oh, inside the truck. He took the midnight train going
People are like through strikes. Oh no. Woo! Yeah. That is a hard song.
The singer in smoky room. Smell the wine and cheap perfume. Well, a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers.
Hell yeah.
I love that the kids. This is so cute because this is when the kids recognize the song. So they're like all like, yeah. That's so cute.
Oh man, that is awesome.
I think my other favorite thing about this video is
the little boy in the red sweater. Please.
This kid right here. I didn't even notice him until this moment. That's so freaking cute. Look at that. Dude, this guy's got attitude.
He's
The
like,
wazoo.
we have to stand up. I was fine.
Oh my God. But no, I was going to say, I love the fact that there's no masks on any of these kids' faces. This is the best thing that is about any school video I see now. I'm like, yay, there's no more masks.
They can breathe.
They can breathe and dance and be around, be kids. So this was really cool. I love these kind of videos.
That's awesome.
I really hope I don't get a strike. By the way, that janitor, by the way, does have now a TikTok because he went viral. Like that went viral for him. So he made another one. I'm not gonna play this one because I don't really want to get a strike. But if you guys want to go look for him, he's called the Singing Janitor on TikTok. So if you're a TikTok person, which I'm not, he's called the Singing Janitor, and he does have a beautiful voice. So if you want to support him, go and support him. Yes, send me the TikTok. Well, I don't have the TikTok, but I do have.
I have TikTok.
I do have this link here. I will put it in the chat. This is a Twitter one. Here he is, Singing Janitor. And then I'm sure you can figure it out from there. So there you go. Yeah, he was so good. I love how much passion he had in singing. I love it. Okay, so then that's good. Okay, so now here's the next video. Stephanie, this was so amazing because I was screaming because I love cats. Like I just freaking love cats. And I was watching this and I was like screaming when it was happening. It says kid drops mom's keys in hole. Local kitty comes to the rescue.
Oh,
it's so cute. It says a cat helped a woman retrieve her keys from a small hole. According to the TikTok post, the cat already has a home, which is located on the first floor of the building. Hence, he loves going outside and strolling around. If I hadn't recorded it, nobody would have believed me. She captured the video, and it's true. I wouldn't have believed it. And then I saw this, and I'm like, you know
Se não
what?
tivesse filmado, ninguém acreditaria.
Wait,
Chave, como que eu vou pegar?
so loud.
Olha lá. Gente do céu, a criança jogou a chave.
Mamãe.
Deixa eu ver se eu consigo pegar. Aí, nem a sua mão entra. E agora?
Mãe.
E aí, gato? A patinha do gato entra. E aí, gato?
Oh my
Pega a
God.
nossa chavinha.
Mamãe,
Como nós vamos entrar? Agora eu não sei se o gato tá ajudando eu pegar a chave. Sai.
This is so
Sai,
cute.
deixa eu tentar. Sai, gato, daí. Olha lá. Pega minha chave, gatinho. Sai. Sai daí, sai. Pega, gatinho, pega. O gato vai pegar minha chave. Ai, gatinho. Pega, gatinho, minha chave. Ai, olha lá. Olha lá, ele tá quase conseguindo, olha lá. Lá, lá, fica vendo.
Get it, kitty,
Senta
get it.
aqui.
You can do it.
Olha lá, pegou. Ai, de novo. Olha lá. Olha lá, olha lá. Pega, gatinho, pega. Aqui, pega.
She almost
Deixa
had
ele
it.
pegar. Ele vai pegar.
Oh my God.
Pegou a chave. Muito bem.
That's amazing.
That's so neat.
And then there's the little kid that threw the keys in the hole to begin with. Gotta bless that kid, but also bless that kitty. That was so cool. Yeah, the cat was like, "Get out of my way! I got this, man. Come on now." I know. I love kitty cats. They're so great. Okay, this is the next one. I think I watched this video at least 15 times. The first time I saw it, I like freaking laughed so hard. If you're drinking something, put it down. Swallow the drink and put it down because you might want to not be drinking anything right now. Dog accidentally scares cats. I don't know how accidental this was. I don't know. I don't think this was accidental at all.
What a tease.
Oh my God.
I've watched that at least 15 times.
Jeez.
It's like
That
when
is
they're
so funny.
mid-air. Oh my God, I'm trying to like pause it on like when they're in like mid.
They were like in hunting mode too.
They were.
Hunting mode. That dog was like, a bird.
Dog's like, what are you guys looking at? Let me see. I don't know. Like, I really don't think that was an accident. I'm pretty sure that dog fully knew what it was doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
doggo 1, cat 0 for reals. They go 0G. They did. Oh my God. We have to watch it one more time. I'm sorry. So good. Look at this. They're like just honed in on this bird. We're gonna get you.
Jeez.
What's going on?
Oh my gosh.
He's like, did I do good? I did good, right? Where's the bird? Oh, it flew away.
Yeah, because the dog was like all happy that the human was laughing. And he's like, oh, did I do good?
Yeah.
Oh, slow it
Oh my
down.
God.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea. Hold on. Let me put it on like slow-mo because that would be funny. Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to YouTube for it. How the fuck? Okay, hold on. Slow-mo, normal speed. Okay, we're going what? 2.25 speed? Wait, we got to go to the part where the dog comes. Okay, hold on. Here it is. Oh my God, oh my God, it's even funnier now. Hold on. Here it is. Okay. Oh no. Oh, that's
They're,
good.
like on the, you can see their tails like as they run away.
Yeah. Oh, here it is again. Here we go.
Hey, what you guys looking at?
What's up?
Ooh, a bird!
Oh my God. They take flight.
Look
Like,
at
it's
him.
hilarious.
See the one ran.
I think like that's one of my favorite things is like when cats get scared. Like it's happened to my cat a couple times, and it's like the funniest thing ever when they're like, "Ee!" and then like they like jump up. Of course, it happened one time when I was petting my cat, and she ended up scratching my nipple, and that was one of the most painful things I've ever gone through in my life. But it was still funny. 200 Watt Studios 5 says, remember that scene in Jurassic Park where the gamekeeper was looking for the Velociraptor only to have it jump at him on the left just like this? Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay. So that was basically the animal videos from the articles that I had. And we're already at 2 hours. I think FNT is going to be starting soon. So do you want to call it, or should we watch a couple of the animal videos? What do you want to do?
Let's watch dude, I am so stoked for Ripa.
I know, me too.
So stoked for Ripa.
What we're talking about is Young Ripa, aka Eric July. He is finally releasing the, oh my God, I almost call it the Snyderverse.
Oh my God.
The Ripa verse. And it's really freaking awesome. And I'm so happy for him. I think I retweeted it earlier.
Yeah,
Where
I have
is
it. Do you want me to share my screen?
Yeah, please.
Okay. I was in his stream, and like he looked so emotional.
Oh,
because he couldn't believe how much support he had already. And he was just like, he was so shocked. He couldn't believe it. And he was just like so grateful that so many people had already like signed up and everything and support and just started supporting this. But a lot of people have been waiting for it for a long time. Like,
yeah,
we're on board. And his introduction video, this video right here, is incredible. Like, you can see how much passion and what he wants to do with this project. I'm so excited for him.
I'm Eric July, founder, owner, and writer. Welcome to the Ripaverse. The Ripaverse is the result of a comic book lifer that wanted to be a part of the solution instead of always griping about the problem. Now, don't get me wrong, this was always a part of my aspirations. However, the current climate certainly sped things up. You've watched some of your favorite comic book characters be bastardized to the point to where they're completely unrecognizable. They're just used as career stepping stones for a lot of writers that don't care about the lore. Some even despise their fans. Those are people that just want to tell stories that represent their social political views, even if they don't make sense for the characters that they're writing. And of course, these mega corporations that control these
good for him
exactly make it easy for you to get in and understand what's canon.
And look at the art too. Like, it's so
make it time for
nice. It's
something
gonna
new.
be great.
I feel like it's really loud.
We are a comic book company first and foremost that will never be forgotten no matter how big this venture gets. And we are guided by a set of principles known as the Rippaverse ethic. You will find this on a page in every single book that we release.
Awesome.
And it's a set of standards that we certainly want you to hold us to. There are three main things that we will always emphasize. Number one, respect the customer.
Yes,
We
respect
aren't
us.
owed your dollar, but we love to have you as longtime supporters. It's going to be up to us to keep you interested.
I'm
and
interested
invested.
already
Now,
in that
anytime there's passion
character
involved, there's going
that
to
he
be
shows
those
in the
conflicts.
second,
But
the
we'll
blonde
respect
girl.
you. So as long as you respect us, it's all about reciprocity. Our second point of emphasis is canon and continuity. This is an ever-expanding universe. There's going to be many of characters that will be introduced. But when you buy a book from us, you own a piece of history. It matters. These events will not be erased by way of time travel or some multiversal aspect. And number three, a comprehensive timeline. No matter when you jump into this space, we want to make it easy for you to get caught up on some characters that you're interested in. So we're going to keep the reboots to a minimum. Now, don't worry. We know that picking up the pieces is part of the fun. So we're not going to exactly hold your hand.
Yay!
And while I personally value liberty, we're not going to beat you over the head with on-the-nose current politics and current narratives that will completely contradict what it is that we're trying to do here. So whether you're into our main character in our first book, Isam, or you're into Yaira, or you're interested in all of them, will certainly have you as a customer. Your ethnic background or genetic makeup is wholly irrelevant to us. Now, previously being part of comic book fandoms myself, I understand the importance of them. We'll do our jobs to preserve the sanctity on the business end, and we hope you will help us preserve a more healthy and thriving fandom. If we manage to do that, we're going to be very competitive in this market, and we're going to make our mark on this industry. We're not going to be perfect. Errors will be made, but we won't let that stop us from being great.
It's a huge undertaking, but
So
if anyone can do it, it's going to
we
be
have our
Eric.
own unique store that is tailor-made for our audience. A lot of our stuff will be released in campaign format with limited edition items, and once they're gone, they're gone. We'll be making books that expand across many different genres, so I'm very confident that we'll have something that is right for you in a series that you'll make your favorite. And one last thing.
That's amazing.
I started this company with no external investors, and that's something that I like to remain
That's
true.
also
Sure,
really cool.
we want to expand in many different avenues. Video games, animation, maybe even live action movies, but not if it means selling off assets. We only answer to the customer. We don't want to make the same mistake as the other guys.
Yay! I wish him so much success. Like, this is so cool.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's
love it.
amazing that he took on that undertaking. You know, and I think
Yes.
like Lady Rip also tweeted out that, like she's so proud of him. She's watched everything behind the scenes, him going through everything, and it's just like she's so proud.
I mean,
of
I
him
would be
for
too.
all the
That's
work that he's put into
amazing.
it.
That's
yeah.
amazing. Let's watch a couple of these cute little videos and then we'll call it. Like this one here. Like, look at this.
Oh, I've seen that one.
This is so funny. I just like I love cats. They're so good. Like, why? Oh, how does it know? I mean, this is so funny. Oh my god, it's so good. And then there was this one. It's like this is like Catception. And I freaking love it. Because cats are so funny.
Oh my god.
Like, woo. I love this. And then, oh my god, this was so cute.
I saw that, yeah.
Person says the results is the same in both.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cute. It's like, this is why I want a cat and a dog, so that they can be friends. It's freaking adorable. They cuddle with each other.
Oh my god. She's like, it's
They're
just me.
friends.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a massive cat.
I know.
What the hell? Wait, did it do it? Was that it? Yeah, I think.
I think that was it, yeah.
I gotta stop sharing my screen because some of the stuff that I get sent is not appropriate at all. Oh my god, this was really cool. This is not an animal video. This is a good human thing. It says Joanne's friend and family built this device so that she could enjoy the skate park. Joanna was born with extremely rare genetic disorder called MEF2C and does not have the ability to walk. Awesome show of love and support. Way to go. This is so cool.
Wow.
I just gotta make sure I mute it. They just wanted to, they wanted to help her. She just wants to skate like everybody else. And so they built her this. I think that's incredible. Oh, and then the kids are helping. Oh my god, this is what humanity is about. We're all capable of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. Good humans.
Wow. And
I
look
love
at that
'em.
smile on her face. She's
I
having
know,
such a
she's
good
so
time.
happy.
Oh.
It's the best. I love good humans so much. Okay, and then let's see. I'm sure I've saved some sort of. Oh wait, hold on. Steven sent us this, and I trust him, even though I haven't seen this video, but I trust him. At least he tried twice. Okay, let's see what happens. It's a cat. What's happening with the cat? Oh! Oh no! Oh my god! Wait, he tries again? Oh, tell me he didn't fail again. Oh no! Oh my god, and then he gave up. Oh no. Oh, poor cat. There's no traction. Oh my god. This is one of those videos that I can watch like over and over again. Oh my god. I love the ending where it gets all embarrassed and like runs away. Like, look at, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck off.
I didn't want to go there anyway.
Oh, what is this? Oh, wait. This is from Viral Hog. Wait, is Viral Hog okay? I don't remember. The music is not. This is going to definitely hurt me. What is this guy making? What is happening in this? No, I'm going to get dinged on this video. Okay. What are you doing? What are you making? I need to know. Tell me faster.
Look at her profile.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
her profile. That's cool.
Why does Twitter freaking do that? Like, I hate when it like.
That's neat. What
That's
what
you?
what a random like talent.
I know, right? Oh my god, made it of her?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's amazing.
I was sitting there and I made your portrait.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
That's kind of cool.
That is neat.
I like how happy he made her.
Mm-hmm.
200 Watt Studios for 2 says that's why they call it cataracts.
Ba-dum-bum.
Oh my god. Okay, wait. Let's see. There's I think there's another couple videos. I think I saved at least one turtle video for us. Yes. But it's like way down the list, so I'm trying to. Oh, this one's so cute. Okay, hold on. There's so many different cute ones. Oh my god. Okay. You know what? We're just going to end it on this one cuz this one's freaking adorable. And I freaking love koala bears. They're so cute. This is adorable.
It has koala. From Australia too.
Oh my god. Oh, I love koalas.
Daniel sent me a package from Australia, and he included a koala and like a whole bunch of food from Australia. It was pretty cool.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I would love to hold a koala bear one day. I know they say they give you chlamydia, but I don't think the clean ones do. Like I think it's like that's like a wild koala bear thing. I hope. I mean, my sister-in-law went to Australia and she held one and she never got chlamydia. Like she like went to like the sanctuary where they had like all the cool koala bears. They're like domesticated and they take good care of them, so they didn't do it. Oh, I wish I could watch the stream all night. Oh, that's such a sweet thing to say. But it's been like 2.5 hours. I'm pretty sure FNT started by now. So we're going to get going now. Thank you, everybody, for being here today for the 90th show. Thank you, Stephanie, for being here. You're so awesome. And I'm so happy when you take the time to come and hang out with me, especially for this show, because there isn't that many positive people around. I love the people we work with, but a lot of them are, very similar to, Ryan, like Ryan Kennel.
We need the balance in the community. I think that me and Nina like kind of bring that balance to it.
Yes.
With her show and then like then mine.
Hey, chlamydia is not really that bad, says 200 Watt Studio. Hey, I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it, bro. Yeah, FNT's on. Okay, it's time to go, but I'll be back next week, you guys, with more good news. And this Sunday, we're gonna be talking about the terminal list for the review show that I do on Sunday. Have you seen it, Stephanie?
Yeah, I have.
If you want, you can come by. You're more than welcome to join us.
It depends on the time, but yes. Sure,
7 Eastern. 7 Eastern it happens. So everybody, 7 Eastern this Sunday. Probably was going to be me, Jane Theory, Scott from Sporking News Podcast, George Molo. I don't know who else has watched it, but maybe Stephanie. So yeah, we're gonna hang out. We're gonna talk about the new Chris Pratt show, which I just finished last night, and that was really, really good. So yeah, again, thank you everybody for just hanging out. Thank you for all the super chats. 200 Watt Studios. The show was brought to you by 200 Watt Studios. A lot of support, but everybody else too. Ian, Esme, you guys are amazing. Thank you for all your support. Everybody in the chat, you guys are amazing. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.